IP addressing in Android devices. IP addressing is a process of assigning a static or dynamic IP address to a network device. Static IP address is also called a permanent IP address since it does not change once assigned to a device. Dynamic IP address is also called a temporary IP address because it changes each time the device connects to the network. In this video, I will be presenting you the steps in setting a static and dynamic IP address in an Android device. In order to set your IP address into a static in an Android device, first you need to go to Settings, then go to the Wi-Fi section. Before anything else, you may want to check your IP address or your current IP address. To do that, you need to go to Advanced Settings. The IPv4 address is your current IP address, and in my case, it is 192.168.1.100. To continue, choose the current Wi-Fi that you are connected with. Click IP settings and choose static. From here, you may now assign your own permanent IP address. So I want to assign 192.168.1.171. To save the changes that you have made, just go back. To ensure that the newly assigned IP address is saved, go to the Advanced Settings, and as you can see, my IPv4 address is now 192.168.1.171. To set your IP address into dynamic, you also need to go to Settings, then to the Wi-Fi section, and choose the current Wi-Fi that you are connected with. From here, you need to click IP settings, then choose DHCP. To save the changes that you have made, you also need to go back. So, to ensure that your IP address is now changed, go to the Advanced Settings. Then, as you can see, the IPv4 address is now 192.168.1.100. Remember that not all Android devices can change their own IP address. Also, the steps may vary depending on the devices that you are using.